Good morning. I'm Barb. I'm the author of the Diaries of Liberty the Pug. Today I have Pippa joining me, who thinks she has every right to be sitting on my lap while I read today. The other pugs are asleep, so we'll go with Pippa. She's the youngest, and she's very cute. Today we're reading the Diaries of Liberty the Pug, Book 6, Libby's Place. There it is. I read every week from the books to help children understand and love their dogs. We're in the garden today. I hope you don't mind some of the background noise of all the birds. Today we're reading Haboob. That's Liberty in her stroller right there. We went to the park. Haboob. We get haboobs in Arizona. Every now and then, not often, but sometimes. We go to the park. And the person that's reading from these stories is actually Liberty. Liberty is the little blind pug who writes and is my co-author. She's my best friend and the girls' best friend. She teaches us so much. In Kiwanis Park today, walking beside Ebony, Rose, and Pippa, I can feel the strong wind on my face and smell dust in the air. Remember, Liberty is blind, so she feels everything that happens. Mum is gently picking me up and putting me in my stroller. The hood of my stroller is up around my head, and my stroller cover zipped up over the front of me. I hear Mum and Dad's footsteps as they run very fast, pushing me in the stroller. Reaching Mum's truck, Ebony, Rose, Pippa, and I are quickly buckled into our new doggy booster seats. Daddy is driving. We're moving slowly and carefully. We are listening to the wind howling around the truck, and we are glad Mum and Daddy are with us. Safely home. Daddy is closing our dog door. Mum is saying that we cannot go out into the garden because very soon the haboob will pass over our house. Haboob. We wonder, what is a haboob? Snuggling together, we listen to an unfamiliar noise coming from outside. Ebony Rose is excited and jumps up barking. Pippa and I sit side by side, and we hear the loud sound of the wind through the patio windows. Oh, you see that, baby? Oh, yes. Do you remember? Ebony Rose is saying the haboob is making the palm trees in our garden bend, and they look like they will break. The sky is brown. Everything in our garden is covered in dust and sand and water. In our bowl on the patio is full of mud. Pippa has Giraffe, her special comfy toy, and I hear her sucking Giraffe's ear beside me. Mum is talking softly, telling us the haboob is a wall of dust and sand that travels very fast and rises high up into the air. We huddle close together, nervously listening to the loud wind as the noise from the haboob is passing over our house. The haboob is very noisy, and the house feels like it's shaking. Wow! Suddenly all is quiet. The haboob is over, and Daddy is opening our doggy door. Mum is giving us hugs, saying, "We are very brave. The haboob has passed and moved on." But I still do not want to go outside yet. I can smell the dust. I don't want to get the dust in my eyes. Do you know the wind can be full of all sorts of dangers that could hurt you or your pets? Sand, grit, and dust can easily get into your pet's eyes, nose, ears, and mouth, and that's no fun at all. I'm sure it isn't. Can you imagine that? Liberty has to have eye drops because her eyes get very dry, and she is blind. So be careful. Don't take your pets out in strong winds. Next, we're going to read Secret Language. Secret language. Ebony, Rose, Pippa, and I have our own language. We know Mom and Dad understand most of what we tell them. We bark when we think there is danger. We bark asking for treats. Sometimes a loud, soft, high or excited bark says, "Follow me," or "Pick me up." We use body language by tensing our muscles, pricking up our ears, wagging our tails, and by licking our lips when we're anxious. Please listen when we bark. Do not shush us. Look at us and find out why we're barking. Perhaps we just need a cuddle and maybe a sweet baby carrot. Delicious. Do you like baby carrots? Are you a fidget? Are you a fidget? She's a good girl, Pippa. A long time ago, I had a friend, Sheltie dog. Her name was Brittany. Brittany seldom barked, but she loved to howl and join in with the sirens on the fire engines as they drove by. Brittany was my very first ever friend. Brittany went to heaven, and I miss her, and I think of her when I hear fire engine sirens. Mom said, as long as we keep Brittany in our hearts, she will always be with us. That's fun, huh? That's the special thing to do. We are always alert, even when you think we are sleeping. We listen to everything. When we hear a noise, our ears go up, our tails wag, and we're ready to save the world. Well, at least each other. I cannot see what Ebony, Rose, and Pippa are barking at, but by listening to their bark, I understand what they want. It could be a noise in our backyard, so I follow close behind them as we go charging through our doggy door. Doing the story? Dogs have powerful noses. We can smell food that is far away. I sit in front of the refrigerator when I'm hungry, so Mom knows I'm asking for a snack. If we scratch our ears, Mom understands and checks our ears. They might need a clean. If our nails get caught on the carpet, Mom quickly gets our nails trimmed. It hurts to catch my nails in the carpet. Sometimes I rub my face on the furniture, showing Mom I need a face wash. My eye drops sometimes spill into my wrinkles and make my face itchy. A warm, soft cloth does a great job to make my face feel comfortable. Mom laughs when I roll over. She knows it's for a tummy rub. This one is the biggest one for tummy rubs. Pippa loves a tummy rub, don't you, Pippa? My sisters and I have trained Mom and Dad to understand our barks and body language. Mom and Dad talk to us all day. We speak and understand human. Human is our second language. I love you. Mom and Daddy think I'm so cute when I touch the back of their legs with my warm nose in the kitchen. They get the message as I wait for food to accidentally drop in my mouth. Ebony Rose speaks human in a low, gruff voice with strange sounds coming out of her. Yes, she does too. Ebony Rose tries to form words. Mom loves to listen to Ebony Rose. They understand each other perfectly. Sometimes we pretend not to understand what Mom is saying, especially when she calls bedtime. When we use our body language to cuddle with Mom and Dad and we get to stay up 5 more minutes, the best language of all is showing we love each other with licks and cuddles. Do you watch and listen when your dog is barking? They might be unhappy and need a hug, or their water bowl is empty. Maybe they would just like you to play with them. Remember, animals have feelings just like you. Would you like to see a picture of them running through the dog door? There it is. There's the puggies. They do rush through the dog door when it's time and they hear any noise in the back garden. I'm closing it now. We'll see you next week. I hope you enjoyed the Diaries of Liberty the Pug, and you've enjoyed meeting Pippa. She's the baby. She's also the biggest. Bye-bye for now. See you on my website. Catch the story.